But
market ourselves.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, each record is just a representation of how we've grown and where we're at.
I'm sure you guys get hit on all the time. So what's the craziest thing a woman has ever done to get your attention?
I don't think I can say anything without incriminating anybody. I don't know. It's.
How about to get backstage? Craziest thing somebody's done to try to get backstage.
We don't really get that because our fans are all like 16, so they're not at that age quite yet.
Oh.
But there have been some moments. I mean, it does happen, yeah.
I had a girl leave a hotel room key at our boss together.
Oh yeah, Dan, we were in Buffalo and
Somebody come up to her room.
a girl,
That's what I did.
a girl invited Dan for some tea and muffins and. No, yeah, I mean, sometimes it happens. Most often it doesn't. But it has. It's just whatever happens, happens.
Do you regret anything you've done in your career so far? Would you take anything back if you could?
No. We've never done anything right the first time. We're still not doing anything right the first time. So, and we're constantly learning from our mistakes. And in comparison to like 5 years ago, we definitely know what to do, what not to do in certain situations, or just as far as being in a band, and we still have a lot more to learn. We're old, but we're not that old. We don't know it all yet, quite yet, and that's what's exciting about it to me, is that there's still so much more stuff to do. There's still a lot of growth. There's still a lot of learning to do.
How would you define the tone or the message of your music? Or would you rather just shatter all the definitions and defy everyone's expectations?
As far as like message, there's no real message. It's just, Alex writes his lyrics from personal experiences, stuff that he's been through, stuff that he's seen others go through. And if people can relate to that, that's awesome. That's why I listen to music a lot, for just some kind of connection. What was the other part of the question?
See, or would you rather just defy everyone's expectations and constantly evolve and just blow up?
Yeah, I think that's why people get so bummed out about when a band changes their sound slightly or does something different than what they're used to, because they're putting their own expectations on what they think that band is going to do. And as soon as they, stray a little to the left or right, it's fuck that band. Which I was like that too when I was younger, but I grew out of it. So yeah, we're always gonna piss people off, which I think bands should do that.
Do you have any superstitions about performing? And what do you do before the show or before you go into the studio for good luck?
Alcohol consumption. No, I really don't have too many weird rituals or superstitions. About a week into any tour, it's playing live on stage comes pretty naturally, but it's always the first few shows of any tour, especially after we've had a long break. I get totally nervous. I'll be on stage and my hands will be shaking, and I just can't get comfortable. But yeah, other than that, there's no real.
Just dive in.
You just do it. Yeah, you have no choice, really.
Yeah. What's your inspiration for life? Why do you wake up in the morning every day and do what you do?
Well, nowadays, being in this band is, I think, it's safe to say for all of us, a dream come true. So this is why we do it, because not too many people ever get to live their dream. I never thought I'd be on a tour bus or leaving California, let alone the USA. So yeah, I mean that's why this is what I do. You know, this is how I make a living. This is why I get up.
Yeah, doing something.
Yeah. And you know, I feel pretty lucky to be doing this.
You were just announced to be part of the Taste of Chaos tour. What thoughts are going through your mind on that? What are you looking forward to on the tour?
I'm excited. We did it in 2006, and that was one of the funnest tours that we've ever done. So yeah, definitely looking forward to reliving that again.
Well, that's all I have for you.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Right on.